Welcome to Capital Yoga's Mindfulness Practice Audio Advent Calendar. I'm Jamine Ackert. Today we're on day 13 of the calendar. I've enjoyed making these for you and I've appreciated the feedback that I've gotten so far. Thank you for all of your support. If you would like to make a contribution, feel free to visit my website, capitalyoga.com, and you should be able to find ways there. Thank you again. Today's quote is by Beryl Birch. Beryl Birch was one of my early yoga teachers. She is a well-known Ashtanga yoga teacher, and before that, she was also a Jain nun. She has been a spiritual seeker for a very long time. The quote I chose for today is, "We are like shining suns, and our obstacles are like passing clouds. The clouds obscure the light, and we forget the sun is shining." I'm going to read that again, and then I'm going to actually read the rest of the passage. "We are like shining suns, and our obstacles are like passing clouds. The clouds obscure the light, and we forget the sun is shining. So we actually believe that it is cloudy, but our practice helps us to remember that the sun still shines brightly behind the clouds. Our practice helps us to remember that our original nature is wholeness. We are perfect, infinite energy." So when she talks about practice here, in this case, she's talking about a yoga practice, an Ashtanga yoga practice, but really she says it's any practice. Whatever your mindfulness practice is, it's going to take you to that place where you can recognize that you are the sun. So you might notice a theme here. We've already talked about us being like the sun, being able to go up into the sky and just see our conditions, our circumstances are like the weather or like the clouds, or that we're deep below under the surface of the water and we look at our conditions and our circumstances sort of like ripples on the water, and that we're able to contact this sort of quiet place. So Beryl's pointing to that quiet, still place that almost any mindfulness practice can take us to. It can help us approach that place. But it's work, it's a practice, it takes time, and they don't call it a practice for nothing. It's not a yoga perfect or a meditation perfect, it's a meditation practice. Today's mindfulness practice is actually a very simple technique. It's one that is easy to practice and difficult to master. It's one that relies on breath awareness. So just sit comfortably and I'll take you through the basics of this technique. You can close your eyes, notice your breathing. You can check in with your body and just make sure that you're comfortable. And the best position for this particular meditation is to be sitting upright and feel somewhat alert. It's not an ideal one for lying down unless what you want to do is have a nap, and that may be what you need today. So pay attention to your breath some more. And this time, start to notice sensations of breath, like perhaps the temperature. And you want to focus your awareness on just the sensations of breath around your nostrils, maybe the insides of your nose and your upper lip. But you don't want to let your awareness wander around to the rest of your face or to other parts of your body. We want to just focus our attention on the sensations of breath at the nose. So just try that. So when your mind wanders away from the breath, just bring it back to the breath at the nose. And in this case, we're not counting the breath. We're not extending the breath. We're simply observing the breath, but restricting our awareness to a small triangle above the upper lip and below the bridge of the nose. See if you can just feel the breath moving in and out through your nostrils. If your mind wanders, don't worry. Just keep bringing it back. You can notice if your breath has the same length of an inhalation as it does an exhalation. See if you can notice the differences in sensation in your nose or on your upper lip between the inhalation and exhalation. Maybe you can feel the little hairs inside your nostrils changing direction. Maybe you can feel a little fog that shows up as you exhale on your upper lip. Just notice anything you can. And now you can start to deepen your breath. You can open your eyes. And that's it. That's the simple meditation technique. You did it. Good for you. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.